Hi folks, welcome back. This is the final part of my USB retro joystick build, and this is just going to be the final sort of assembly. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our USB lead into the enclosure. So just sort of gently twist those together and pop them through, and then before we do that, obviously remember to put the clamp over first. So yeah, just pop that through. Push the wire through, and so that I'll do is just now, that gives us a little bit free to work with. So what we'll do is we'll take the base now, and we'll position the board in place so it's nice and flush now. You know, there's nothing, you know, preventing it from staying down. So we'll just take some hot melt glue, and we don't need loads of this, it's literally just to tack it down, so very little there, and we'll just position that on the base of the enclosure. We can now bring in the USB lead. Sorry about this, kind of doing this off the cuff. Yeah, bring our USB lead in, and what we'll do is we'll tin up the pads that we took off from earlier, just to make it really easy to solder onto. And we're going red first, and if I just keep everything else, the new stuff, out the way, should make it a little bit easier. Right, that didn't work. Okay, so that's our red on, so white next. Like so. Green. And finally our ground. Like so. So that's all the electrical connections done now, and yeah, this should be okay to assemble now. So I'll quickly just one last time for a bit of a confidence check is just check all our grounds are good. So take my ground here. So one diode check, that's why it's not buzzing. Right, so all our ground are good, that's perfect, that's what we want. I'll just check that there's no shorts onto the signals. Yeah, so that's good. Right, if you just bear with me one moment. Hi folks, yeah, when I said bear with me one moment, I had a little bit of a drama there just when I was testing. I noticed that the 5V pad was lifting off. So what I've done is I've just scraped back the solder mask a little bit, and what I'm going to do is now tin that up. If I can. There we go. Yeah, so that's that tinned up, and we'll just make sure that this is not going to go anywhere when I put it on. So reflow that. Bring down a 5 volts. Yep, and that's it nice and secure now. So I'm not going to take any chances with this now, so I'm just going to totally cover this in hot glue now. So now, of course, if this does fail, you know, if this does fail, it'll be a case of just cutting this off, replacing the board, and, you know, soldering back onto it. But yeah, I'm reasonably confident that will do the job. So I will pause yet again, allow that hot glue to set, and yeah, come back to you once we're nearly done. See you in a moment. Hello again, folks, welcome back. Right, okay, that's the hot snot, or, you know, hot melt glue solidified and set. And what I've done just while that was doing that, I've just mounted the joystick sort of assembly, if you want to call it that, in the enclosure, just using nuts and bolts. Yeah, which looks okay. It's not perfect, but yeah, it do the job. So the next thing, or the last couple of things we've got to do now, is mount the switches. So if I can get this all sort of out the way, and we've got our buttons, so A and B, and we'll just mount these switches inside. And I think I showed you at the very start, but these are just held in with little nylon sort of pegs. There's one in. And that's the other one in. And our second and final switch. Yeah, spot on. So we'll make sure our LEDs are seated in place. A and B. If we get this USB cable out the road a little bit, that should make our job a little bit easier. Okay, now this is going to be a little bit difficult to do, but you know, it's not going to be impossible. So, right, okay, that's us now. So we'll just simply put our switch and LED assembly in and give it a sort of 8th turn, and that locks it in place. Check the operation, that's looking good. Make sure everything's in place. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a cable tie just to facilitate. I mean, obviously it's going to be held in with a cable gland, but just where the natural kink is in it, where it was in the previous case, I'm just going to pull a zip tie around that. Let's say just to act as a sort of strain relief. Okay, now we just pull our USB cable up to the strain relief on the edge of the enclosure, and then tighten up the cable gland like so, and then it's just going to be a case of placing the bottom on. I'm just a little bit concerned actually that the switches maybe touching the... No, they're not. Yeah, I was just a little bit concerned that the switches might have been touching the PCB there. So, last thing to do is to put our screws on, or in I should say, and these are just little self-tappers. And last but not least, there we have it. So, final things: put the little piece of trim on, get one nice, get a nice threaded ball handle, and there we have it. Nice micro switched custom retro joystick. And if I just plug this in, even though it's not connected to computer, we can see that we get that nice LED illumination there. So I have absolutely no reason to suspect that it won't work, but what I'll do is after this video I will plug it into my laptop and just test that for you and let you know in the comments, or I may tag on a little video just at the end. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that, I hope you found it useful. Certainly a nice little build, nice little project. It took me about an hour or so to do that. The key is in the prep work. Of course I didn't do much prep, hence I had to keep stopping the video, but you know, this is a nice little joystick that's going to do me absolutely perfectly. You know, really happy with the way it feels. Yeah, it's not the most ergonomic case, but yeah, I think that's really good and it suits my hand just perfectly. So if you enjoyed that, found it useful, please give me the thumbs up, and as always, please subscribe if you wish to do so, and I hope to see you again soon for another video. Take care, all the best. Hi folks, welcome back. This is just a bolt-on video showing you the joystick, the finished joystick, and just seeing if it actually works. So I've already brought out the game controller settings in Windows 7 here, and yep, here's a USB plug. So I'm just going to plug this in now. So when it gets plugged in, you should see the buttons illuminate. And there we go, it pops up as a USB gamepad. And if I go into properties and test, up, down, left, right, 1 and 2. Now interestingly, this does have up to 10 buttons, as you can see here. However, the pad that this came out only had the joystick plus an additional 2 to these two, so it must be using a standard off-the-shelf chip. But yeah, works absolutely fine. Really pleased with that. Total budget for this, the joystick unit itself was around £3.50 including delivery. These were £1 each including delivery. The enclosure I had lying around anyway, and the only other thing was the donor gamepad. So in total, excluding electricity and all that good stuff, you're probably looking around £7.5 to make this. Of course you could buy something off the shelf, but you know, this is a nice retro style joystick that does work, and you can also obviously have fun building it. So yeah, I'll maybe do a video on my RetroPie or Amiga emulator once I've got that up and running, just to show you it working on that. So again, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you wish to do so. See you soon. Bye bye.